What's going on, guys? Going over my strategy for the NQ. Again, we're using a 5-minute time frame. I do all of my charting on Thinkorswim. It's where I trade options. I execute my trades on my prop firm platforms. I use NinjaTrader and TraderVate. What we're looking at on the chart, 200 SMA, 20 SMA. Okay, very, very simple context. We're going to go over the 3 trades that set up within the first few hours of the market. Now, I didn't participate in each of the 3 trades. I only participated in 2. But again, you don't have to take every setup. You don't have to trade a million times a day. Even if you're scalping, you don't have to sit there, go back and forth on each and every single candlestick. Now, again, I use a 5-minute time frame. It works for me. Maybe you use the 2, maybe you use the 1 minute, maybe use the 30-second. Maybe use the 15-minute, the 1 hour. It doesn't really matter. What time frame you trade is all dependent on what time tolerance you have as a trader. Some people can't stomach a 1-minute time frame. Some people can't stomach an hour or 15 or 30-minute time frame. It's too long. They get impatient. Again, 5 minutes is my sweet spot. So what we're looking at here, again, there's arrows each and every single time we close below the 20 SMA or above the 20 SMA. Again, it's no special indicator. I'm not doing anything crazy. I don't even know if you can get it on NinjaTrader. I don't think so. I don't think you can get it on TraderVate. I don't think you can get it on anything else. On Thinkorswim, if I was to right click on my 20 SMA and go to edit study, show breakout signals, yes, that's it. If I turn them off, it goes away. If I turn them to yes, they're there. That's it. I'm not doing nothing special, nothing crazy. It's not a buy indicator. When the arrow pops up doesn't mean buy right away. I still need some things to happen. And again, I still have to be an adult and use my judgment on when I'm getting into trades. What I'm looking at here is when we do close below the 20 SMA, I want to know how much room do we have down to the next area of demand or supply, depending on if it's long or short. In this case, it's the 200. And if we close below the 200, so forth and so forth. So what I'm also looking at here, and let me put it on my chart, is the ATR. Okay, so the average true range on the 5-minute time frame. Average true range is going to give me a good indicator as to where I want to start taking some profits off of and some targets to target. Now, today was a little bit of back and forth action. We had big red candles on a 1-hour time frame and then big swings on the next hour. Doesn't mean that there wasn't opportunities to take some trades. It just means that you had to be a little bit more precise on your entries and exits. In this particular scenario, again, I'll talk in New York time since we're trading the New York session. At 9:25 in the morning, we get a close below the 20 SMA. And if you see here, the low price was 18,325. We can do one of 2 things. It's a 36-point range. We can look for 36 points as a full 1-to-1 as our take profit, or what I have been tending to do a lot more lately is just take the ATR and either cut it in half or use the ATR as a take profit. Again, it's up to the trader's discretion. Is there any right or wrong way to take a trade? No. You know, if you give yourself 34 points on a stop loss and you're only taking 10 points, yes. Is the next trade going to put you into drawdown? Sure. But the concept is we are going to be right more than we're going to be wrong. And we are going to be smart enough and adults enough to stop trading when we're green. See, here's the big problem with a lot of traders who get too involved in the numbers and the metrics. They think that they can stay in every single trade, that you need to be trading from open to close, that you need to take every single setup, that you need to be watching the chart like a hawk. I'm a big advocate of getting green and getting out, meaning as soon as I can get my P&L up over 100, 200, 300, 400, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to try to make $1 million. I'm not going to try to make $1,000 today. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I want to be green. I want to come back tomorrow. Low stress. Keep things low stress. So in this particular scenario, you're going to wait for this candle to close. Your max pain stop loss is going to be there. And the following candle, we are going to take entry when we take out the low price of the candle that closes below the 20 SMA. Boom. This pays 1-to-1. Regardless, any way you mix it up, 34 points there, or you could use the average true range, which was 16 points. You could have taken a 16-point winner there, or you could have cut the ATR in half and taken a quick scalp at 8 points, so forth and so forth. Next trade happens to set up at 10:20 New York. And you can see here we close back over the 20 and 200 SMA, and the following candle does confirm the high price. Again, your stop loss is going to be here. Your entry is going to be the following candle. Once we take out the high price, same rules apply. Range on this candle is 27 points, pays at a 1-to-1. Your ATR at this particular time was 25 points, again 1-to-1, or you could have cut the ATR in half and taken 12, 13 points. Very, very simple. Next trade happens at 11:30 New York. We close below the 20 period moving average. We have a little bit of support here at this 200. Once we break through the 200, okay, this is going to be your entry. So your stop loss is going to be here. Your entry is going to be the following candle when we take out the previous low that closes below the 20 SMA. And again, pays at a full 1-to-1 any which way you chalk it up. Now, sometimes we don't pay a full 1-to-1 on the range, which the range is 21 points. Sometimes we only get 10 points or 15 points, so forth and so forth. So again, just be mindful. Not every trade's going to work out to perfection. Not every take profit's going to work to perfection. Again, don't be such a stiffler where you need to get a certain amount of points. Again, I'm a big advocate of getting into the trade, letting it work for you, getting out. Low stress, right? We want to make this low stress. We want a high win rate, low stress. I'll take less money for low stress. I'll take less money for a higher win rate. Makes sense? Be an adult, trade responsibly, size appropriately. Now, if you're one of these guys that wants to go and put 5, 10, 15, 20 contracts on the board, and the price starts to whip around you 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 points, guess what? You're probably going to blow an account. You're going to probably blow a lot of them. Are you going to pass some accounts very quickly? Sure. Are you going to be in the game a long time doing that? Probably not. So again, be smart. So those of you guys who are trading 2 or 3 or 4 micro contracts, are you going to make a little bit of money here? 30 bucks on this trade, 50 bucks on this trade, $100 on this trade? Sure. But even in this particular situation, even if you're trading 4 or 5 micro contracts, on this particular trade pays at 36 points. So for every micro contract, you're going to make $60. So for 2 contracts, you're going to make 120. You trading 2 to 3 contracts, you're making anywhere between 100 and 150 bucks. Same thing here, same thing here. Hope this makes sense. Hope this helps somebody out there. Again, if you guys want to trade with me, that link's down in the description box below. Also, if you guys want to use some of the prop firms that I work with, Top Step, Apex, those links are also down in the description box below. And I'll see all of you guys on the next video.